Hey everyone, it's Ollie, and this is a little bit different because I'm actually not holding the camera this time because I'm using a makeshift tripod out of DVDs and game cases. But what are you gonna do? It works. So today I will be making a book haul. I don't know if you could call it Christmas. It's more of a Boxing Day book haul because I bought all of these um, during the Boxing Day sale at BookOutlet, and I just wanted to show you all what I got. So yeah, first of all, before I show you any of my books, I will be showing you the BookOutlet fair that I got because I spent over $30. Um, yeah, so if you don't know what these are, they come with any order over $30, and you can post a picture of them with your books or yourself, and you sort of enter them via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and um, they might put the picture on their site and you have a chance to win a prize, which sounds awesome. So yeah, that's the significance of this little guy. The first book I got is a thin book. I didn't really realize how thin it was going to be until I saw it, but that doesn't really matter because I was fascinated by the premise anyway. So that is Persistence of Memory by Amelia Atwater Rhodes. This is about a 16-year-old girl who has sort of an alter ego, and that alter ego wants to do bad things, and that's pretty much all I know about it. So if you wanted to know more about it, I suggest checking it out on Goodreads. Yeah, I'm sure that description says a lot more than I can tell you. The second book I got is Foretold, 14 Stories of Prophecy and Prediction. Basically a book about all of these different ways that these prophecies and predictions can come about. 14 different stories, and they're all written by some famous authors. On the back, it says Heather Brewer, Meg Cabot, Matt Dillapina, Simone Elgels. Sorry if I mispronounced that, I probably did. Cami Garcia, Michelle Grant, Melinda Lowe, Lisa McMahon, Rochelle Mead, Sandra Mitchell, Diana Peterfrund, Carrie Ryan, Margaret Stoll, and Laini Taylor. So I've heard of a few of those, and I've heard nothing but good things about those authors, and I'm really fascinated by just the idea of prophecies and predictions. I'm a really big fan of the Final Destination movie series, so I don't know if any of these stories are going to be like that, but I'm excited nonetheless. The next two books I got are the first two in a series, and they are Death Cloud and Rebel Fire by Andrew Lane, and they are the start of the Young Sherlock Holmes series, and I just thought they would be fascinating because I'm a fan of Sherlock Holmes. It is a fascinating premise that these sort of things start happening when he is 14 years old. And yeah, it just seems really fascinating. And I was going to get all of them, but I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about them. So I'm going to wait until I, read them, see how I feel about them, and see if they have the same sort of covers at BookOutlet for the others. And yeah, the next book I have is the Demonata series, book 1 and 2 in 1 by Darren Shan. I've heard really good things about this writer. He apparently does the horror genre really well, and I'm very excited to see what this series is about, I'm not quite sure. All I know is it is, about demons and dark things. For the first book, on the back, it just says, when Krabs Grady first encounters Lord Lost and his evil minions, he thinks that he will never again witness such a terrible night of death and darkness. He is wrong. So that sounds really cool. And I just noticed that on the back it says, right there, warning, seriously scary. Not much has been able to scare me in terms of books, movies, etc., so hoping this is actually scary. The next book I have is also by Darren Shan. It is called The Thin Executioner, and it is about a boy's father who is almost retired at this point. He is a town executioner, and he's holding a contest to see who will be the next executioner, and his son, he doesn't really seem like the type to be the executioner. He's, thin, apparently weak, and either way, he wants to be the next executioner for whatever reason. It doesn't really tell us much more than that, but he sets out to get these supernatural powers to make him strong so he can win this contest to be the next executioner. The next one I have is one I've seen everywhere on BookTube, and many people highly recommend it, and I thought the premise was fascinating, and that is The Diviners by Liva Bray. You can probably already tell I am a little bit of a sucker for supernatural books, or paranormal, anything like that. One of my favorite series is the Darkest Powers trilogy, and I thought that was really a fascinating read, and I figured any more with supernatural powers I would be fascinated by. So yeah, heard nothing but good things about this book. And the last book I have for this haul is Pathfinder by Orson Scott Card, another book that I have seen everywhere and have heard nothing but good things about. It's about a boy who can sort of see the path of people's pasts, and that's pretty much all I know about it. It says on the back here that his father dies, and the main character, Rig, is surprised at how many things his father has kept from him. Yeah, it just seems really good, like, the rest of these. And I'm not sure which one I'm going to get to first, probably the smallest ones, because they're easier. And I've been finding that smaller sort of books have been a lot easier on me in my sort of reading slump. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that is it for this haul. Just to let you know, another video is coming up soon. It is going to be the first Top 5 Wednesdays video that I'll be doing, and I'm very excited to do that. Let's just say it's more of a challenge than I thought, and you'll sort of see what I mean when that comes out. And that's about it, everyone. Yeah, let me know what you thought. If you enjoyed this book haul, if you recommend any of the books that I picked up. And yes, so bye everyone, I will see you soon.